Yo, 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 yo. How's everyone doing today? Today, for my sports fans and for my video game fanatics, I have two new important news just to let out. Something real quick, nothing too important though. So, uh, just a recap of the game from last night. So, Monday night, there was two games. There was the Miami Dolphins against the New York Jets. Dolphins ended up winning. I didn't really watch that game. I just saw a few highlights. I watched the Cincinnati Bengals against the Denver Broncos. That was a good game. Um, Denver ended up winning, so like almost the whole first quarter, like it was 3-0. It was only a 3 point conversion, and Bengals got it. Then after towards like the second quarter, Denver scored a touchdown, and I think they got a second touchdown in the second quarter. So it was like 14-3. That was really good. They had like some good touchdowns, and after in the third quarter they scored another one. It ended up being like three touchdowns the whole game. The Bengals, they never scored one touchdown the whole game. They were like stumped, bro. They kept getting so many penalties, bro. That was the game with like the most penalties that I've seen, bro. There was like 10 penalties like almost every fucking quarter, bro. It was ridiculous. They kept getting called back like over and over and over. They were playing like low level quality football. If you ask me, bro, getting all those penalties, bro, is ridiculous. A lot of those penalties shouldn't have happened, but that was the game yesterday. I think Denver ended up getting like an extra 3 point conversion, like towards like the end of the third, or like in the fourth quarter. So it was like 24, 24-3, bro. That was like the final score. It was a good game, bro. I was going for Denver from the start, so that's what's cool. The Bengals though aren't like a crappy team, bro. It's just that their starting quarterback is injured, bro. He gets injured like almost every year. I don't know like if it's because he's just not paying attention or if he's just unlucky, but he got some pretty bad injuries and he's out for at least a solid like 3 months. Um So right from the start, like I knew that, so I wasn't going for the Bengals, but they're a good team when they have their starting quarterback. They probably would have won. They ended up making it pretty far, like last year in the playoffs, but ended up not going like too far because there were better teams. They're not the best team in the league, but they're pretty good. Um, so that's about it for football. We'll probably be like watching another game like maybe on Sunday. Depending on if there's like a really good game on Thursday night, we'll watch one on Thursday. Um and Sunday we'll be watching football too. But I might make it like a little different because let me bring up my second half of like my news shout out. Black Ops 2 open beta, Black Ops 7 open beta, bro, is in 2 days. For those of you who are streamers and or you who like watching streams, those of you who watch streams or like streamers who stream it or just like video game enthusiasts, bro, you could start playing Black Ops 7 either on October 2nd if you got your early access pre-order, or October 5th if you really want to play it. It's going to be free to download open beta, but the actual drop is like the same time every year on November 14th. Every year they drop a new Black Ops on or a new Call of Duty every year in November. So it's just going to be for like a few days. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and stream from October 2nd until the end of the beta, like every day. I won't have like a precise schedule. I'll just be streaming whenever I can during the day, and we'll be playing that. On days that we have football, I'll be like streaming Black Ops 7, but either I put like football as the big screen and we stream like Black Ops 7 like at the like I usually do at the top corner, or I make, if Black Ops 7 is like really fun and I think that I'm getting like more views on Black Ops than on football, I'm gonna put like Black Ops as like the big screen. I'll put football as a little screen, and it'll be just like something different. You can listen to football or hear football or watch football at the same time as like I stream Black Ops, which is kind of cool. Not too sure if there are other streamers who do that, but I know that I've been doing that from like the start, just to make like a little difference, and also because I find it cool multitasking. Like sometimes I'll listen to football and play video games, or just like listening to football and play video games on my phone. I don't know. Just doing two things at once. A lot of people do that. I can't be like the only one. It's probably impossible. Like some people have like a setup like on their laptop and have like a TV in their room and game off like their computer and watch TV at the same time. Me, it's kind of different. Like I'll play TV, play games on my TV, and then I'll watch TV off my laptop. So kind of different. I rather play video games on a big screen instead of a small screen because I don't like being up close to like the monitor. Feel like it's too close to my face sometimes. And like for those of you who wear glasses, like yo, if you weren't like born and you had to wear glasses from birth, like if your eyes got like deteriorated over time, it's probably because you were so close glued to like your screen. So that's probably one of the reasons. Got my mic way down here, so my voice probably wasn't as loud. With these mics here, the best sound quality you'll get, even like your USB mics that you'll have like over here, like a bigger mic, and this is a lava mic. Like usually when you talk directly into the mic, you'll hear like a crisp voice. Your voice will sound way better. Or you'll have like the regular mics like this that you could talk in from the side, or the mics that you could talk directly from like the tip, depending on where you have to speak into to have like a better sound quality. So the closer it is to my mouth, the louder my voice will be. So I learned that through like experience, just testing out my mic and going through like my feeds and wondering where the best position was. Like if you guys are like watching me from a long time, you'll know that I tested it out like on my hat, and then I tested it out like on my collar too. And then both sound qualities were pretty good. But with this mic, what I didn't know is you have to talk directly straight into the mic. So it had to be like facing forward instead of sideways. So I wasn't getting good audio. So then I found out that the best like position to place it is like really like on my headphone wire. Like if I had a wire that was like straight down here and I could put it like somewhere here, it would be great. But deal with what you have so far. Eventually, I'll buy a better mic that you could actually position sideways or position whatever way, and the audio will still be good. So that's something that I wanted to talk about: football and Black Ops 7, which is going to be great. Uh, Probably sometime like tomorrow or just before like Black Ops 7 drops for me, because there are already streamers who are streaming Black Ops 7. I saw like a few of them. Like I watch streamers sometimes and I watch their videos. Like I know a lot of like streamers that are like so-called popular or like really good, and like sometimes I'll watch them. I'll watch other people stream too, like just chatting or in real life, things like that. And even like big name streamers, like I'll watch their streams. I don't like dropping names or nothing like that, just because I don't give free shout outs, and because like I don't really know them. We're not friends or buddy, so like you always hear that expression, you'll keep my name out your mouth. So that's just the way that I am. I'm kind of crazy. But really it's mostly for the free shout outs, and I'm not a dick rider, bro. I don't like riding dick, bro. So I'm straight, bro. I just like am a certain way. I'll say things in a way that you understand what I mean, but I won't actually like explain it like all the way. Like everyone does that, bro. A lot of people, they watch streamers. Unless you're having a conversation with someone and they drop their name and they bring that up, they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah, me too," you know. Like I won't like add like to the subject, but like I'll chime in like, "Yeah, so do I," shit like that. So I'll watch a lot of streamers sometimes when I have nothing to do, or when I hear like there's new game drops, or like when someone's doing something really interesting. Like I'll be like checking it out until like it gets boring. Then after I'll go on with my day. Like I don't like stay glued to the screen like for hours and hours and hours and hours. Like I'll do other things too. Got a quick text right quick there. Would you like many viewers? Let's make you popular. Yeah, bro, everyone does, but I'm okay, bro. I'm still sticking to my social media pages, trying to grow on social media first before I grow on like Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. Like if I could grow my Instagram, my Facebook, my TikTok, my Twitter or X, things like that first, then like I'll grow an audience, then I'll live stream off of those platforms and then get them to join me on like Twitch or whatever. But for now, I'm just like streaming for myself, mostly for fun. And that also reminds me, either tomorrow or the day after, I'm not sure if I said that already. I'm gonna be dropping a new video on my social media page. I've been editing like clips and things like that for my social media. They're not like completely done yet. I still have a little more to touch up on, but once I'm done, I'll drop like a few, uh, and until I get more feeds or I end up clipping more of my videos. That'll be what I have for the moment. I made like three, all on the same video game. It's not that it takes a long time. It's just that I try and do like a little bit at a time, so I'm not like overcrowding my social media. Like if I make like 10 videos, and then I have 10 videos that are already ready to go. Like for some reason, I'll be like eager to drop them, bro. I wanna post them right away, you know. But if I have no videos to post, like I'll figure out a way to make like a new one. Then when I finally do make a new one, then I'll drop it, which gives like my social media time to like, watch the video that I made instead of always dropping new ones every day, every day, every day. I could make one really good one and let that one grow a little bit. Just the process. Maybe like one day if I do get help like clipping videos, like other people might like watch my videos and want to clip them themselves, and then just add them to like their social media platforms or things like that. I I know that's how like a lot of people get popular. I'm not telling you to do that. You don't have to. I'm just saying like if that ever happens to me, like that's cool, bro. Like even like one time like I got like a video edit and like it was just like posted like on my Kick platform, like at the bottom, like it wasn't me that clipped the video, like someone else just clipped it, and then I had like a good clip of like me. I added it to like my Battlefield 6 video, the clip that someone made for me, and I just put it in. It helps a little bit because that's basically the same process that I do when I'm clipping my videos. I just like have to go through the whole video and then I choose like little parts of the video that I want to make into like a quick like edit. So it's tech bullshit. I know a lot of you are really good with computers and technology. I'm still learning a lot of that because like I don't know if I told you guys, like I'm kind of new with like laptops and computers. I'm learning everything like all at once. Mics, computers, like learning how to connect my controller to my computer. Like bro, connecting the PlayStation to the computer, getting all that going on like a streaming platform, connecting the streaming platform to a different program that allows me to stream, bro. All that shit. So I learned all of that within like the span of like a few months. Before that, I never really used computers. I was only like using like PlayStation or Xbox. So like I had everything on the PlayStation. I could watch TV. I could go on the internet with my PlayStation, or when I really needed like better quality internet, I just use my phone or like a tablet. But I started thinking like, yo, a computer is actually something that's necessary. I ended up getting one. Then I wasn't just gonna let it go to waste, so I started using it. And then eventually, I started telling myself, might as well use it to stream. So I started streaming with my laptop. I put my computer to use, and I've been streaming for almost 3 months now, like maybe 2 months and a half, almost 3 months. So it's not like I've been streaming for a long time. It's like still new, like not even 100 days, bro. And I haven't been streaming every fucking day, bro. I've been taking days off. So if you count like the days that I haven't been streaming included, like it's been less than like a month, bro. Like a month total, maybe a month and a half, bro, of all the times that I streamed collected. Like I would have to go look at all my videos and count the number of shows that I made. Like some people they do that. They document their shows and they number them. Like they start off from show one and then like eventually it grows like that. I don't title my shows or my streams. I just put like different titles, and then they save to my laptop. Then I transfer them to like a hard disk, a hard drive, and then I store them on my hard drive. Because if you have too many videos on your computer, it ends up lagging, it ends up slowing down your computer, and then there's not enough storage space. So, like, let's say I'm recording a video right now. This video that I end up recording won't save to my laptop, so I'll probably have to go like to my Twitch, download it off of like Twitch to my computer. Then after like take a whole bunch of like videos that I made already, store them on my hard drive, then re-download it to my computer, then store that up. It's a lot of work. For those of you who understand what I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Cool. If you don't understand too much, you'll learn eventually. All you got to do is just like play with your computer and you'll learn all that. Watch a whole bunch of videos, you'll learn all that too. So it's not that it's too complicated, it's just it takes a little bit of time to understand. Then after a few years, like you become like a professional, bro. I became almost a professional in a few months. I'm still not like at professional levels. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of shit that I don't know on computers, like programming, making my own websites. There are like tech like level stuff that you would have to probably go to school to learn, or like really like watch videos and practice until you learn. But there are a lot of things that you could learn with a computer: hacking, programming, a whole bunch of shit. Like making there's just too much for me to explain, and I'm not the best to explain like this subject because I'm still remotely new at it. So maybe one day I'll get better and make my own website and all that shit. But I'm not promising nothing, and I'm not gonna say that I am going to do one. I might even just like make my own website, but get someone to do it for me. Who knows? Who really knows? So today I'm gonna be doing something new. I'm gonna be streaming a video game that I haven't streamed before. Obviously, you saw it in my title. We're gonna be playing Mafia: The Old Country. It's a storyline video game. It's really cool. Um, I haven't completed it yet. I played maybe like half of the video game. I don't know how many missions I have left. I don't know if I'll finish it today with you guys or if I still have way more left. Sometimes I get nostalgic, bro, when I play video games and the video game ends and I'm like, damn, bro, that was so fun. What do I do now? I don't know why I get like sentimental like that. Obviously, all you have to do is get another video game and play another video game. But some video games are so good, I don't want to finish them quick, bro. When I was a kid growing up, like I would get video games and try and beat them like in a few days, bro. I try and beat like a video game in like 2 3 days. I remember back in the days, bro, when they would make video games, like if you played like 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day, just playing your video game within like 2 3 days you would be like completely finished. There are some video games that nowadays, bro, take so much time, bro. If you ever tried to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey, bro, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, bro, you need at least 120 hours, bro, of gameplay to reach like the end of the story, bro. And 120 hours, bro, is a solid 2 months, bro. Like 2 months, bro. If you play like 10 hours a day, you get like 30 days in a month, bro. 10 hours a day would be like 300 hours, bro. Wait. You could probably beat it in a whole month, bro. If you played 10 hours a day, you probably could, bro. But I don't recommend it, bro. I didn't do that like 10 hours every day, bro. Some days I would play like an hour, some days I would play 2 hours, some days I wouldn't play, bro. Like for you guys like that actually want to beat it really quick, you could probably beat it like in less than 2 weeks, 10 hours a day. It's doable depending on what level you play it on too. Like if you play it on easy, it's gonna be easy as fuck. If you play it on like regular, it'll be like regular. If you play it on expert, it's gonna be hard to beat. Depending on what level you guys like playing video games. I like playing video games on regular, or like regular is like medium difficulty. Sometimes I'll play them on hard, but like after I'm done beating the game. Because when you play them on hard, like the same trophies that you get aren't like bronze and gold or silver. Like they end up being like platinum and like higher level trophies. So you get like better trophies and shit like that. playing them on harder settings. So yeah, that's basically it. We're gonna be playing that, and hopefully before I'm done like my stream, the game isn't over, and we'll talk a little bit more about like Black Ops 7. Um, for those of you who did see a few of the streams, bro, the new Warzone map in Black Ops 7 seems fucking cool. Seems dope, bro. It makes a difference from all the other from Black Ops 6, bro, or like Modern Warfare 2. It's just like a new map. There used to be, I think, like close to like four different maps, including not including Rebirth Island. They always kept Rebirth Island. There was like four solid maps. Verdansk was the main one, and there was like three other ones, bro, that were actually really good. But they like let you play them for a while, and then they removed them. I don't know why they did that. They should have allowed you to have all four maps. The only reason that I could think that they don't allow you to have every map, bro, is because the amount of gigabytes it takes to download Call of Duty, bro, it's like 400 gigs, something stupid like that, 300 gigabytes, bro. If you had like three extra Warzone maps, it would be probably over 500 gigabytes to download. That's the only reason why I could think they don't allow all the maps to be like in Warzone. So yeah, at least they give you a new one in Black Ops 7. That's gonna be cool. I don't know if they're gonna transfer it onto like Black Ops 6 and the Modern Warfare 2 war zones and allow like people who don't have Black Ops 7 to play on the same map, or if you necessarily have to have Black Ops 7 to play that Warzone map. I have no idea. They're still in the beta like time frame of like the video game, so I'm not even sure if they're like completely done making it. They probably still have a whole bunch of updates and like program checks to do, and probably like adding weapons and like just verifying the video game. And then they're gonna drop it like next month, like in a month and a half. So yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about that. So I'm gonna get the game started. We're gonna play a little. Well, I'm gonna play. You guys can watch me play. If you like this video game, feel free to comment. Feel free to say anything. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to. But I'm gonna be playing this, and if I could beat it today, that would be great. If not, well, then I might have to beat it on my own time, or I'll have to wait another day to stream this exact video game and complete it on stream. But not necessary. I'd rather play like storyline video games, maybe just like once. But video games that don't have a storyline, kind of like the Mortuary Assistant, where it's like a storyline, but not a storyline because it's like a video game that you could keep going and keep like getting jump scares and different like scary ghosts and different objectives all the time. I'm still not done that part yet, but next time I play the Mortuary Assistant, we'll play together. I was thinking like next time I actually do play it, bro, we'll play it on Halloween at the end of October. Like we'll make it like a spooky stream, bro. I might even wear like a little. I won't buy any costumes because I'm still not making any money off of of my streams. But if I ever do make like money off my streams, I'll do like events and things like that, costumes, and like try and make my room look different and all that. Like I'll figure out something. But for the moment, we'll just keep that regular and just like focus on like the video game. Try and keep it casual. Still trying to stay cool. You know, I don't want to lose my morals and lose like my sanity over thinking like, hey, I gotta dress up and I gotta wear a costume and things like that. So I won't go too overboard, but um, I'll think about that. That's just part of what I think about from time to time. I just got to figure out where I'm gonna put my camera. So we'll get it started, bro. The guy that we're using is called Enzo. If I have to explain the video game to you, it's kind of like Enzo was a coal miner. Starts off as a coal miner. I don't want to ruin the game too much for you guys. I'll just tell you like a little bit of the beginning. Starts off as a coal miner. Then they receive like this card from one of their cousins in New York. I think I explained this on another stream before. So Mafia has four games. They have Mafia 1, 2, and 3. Those are all based in the United States in New York. They kind of one in New York, one in like Mississippi in the Bayou. That's Mafia 2. And Mafia 3 is in New York City too. They sort of explain to you like in Mafia 2 you're a black guy, so you're like a black mafioso surrounded like the black gangs and like the black like gangsters in the Mississippi Bayou, and they sort of like explain like how black people got involved with the mafia and involved with like all that. So first one is the Italians who come fresh off the boat from Italy, and they become they start off as like immigrants in New York, and they try and build like their old country ways into like New York. So the first one and the last one kind of relate. The last one, the third one is also in New York, but this one is more like advanced. You're kind of like a higher end gangster. It's really cool. You should test it out. It's really cool. It's either the third one or the second one. I'm not too sure which one you're the black guy, but one of the three, one of either the second or the third one, you're a black guy, and it's really cool. I'll play it one day, and we'll stream that together too. We'll stream Mafia 1, 2, and 3 because I already did. I'm gonna do the old country now, but we'll stream all three. And what's this right here? I'm gonna read this right quick after I finish explaining. So after you figure out all that and you learn how to play, it's kind of like Grand Theft Auto in a way, but you're a mafioso and you do like mafia missions and shit like that. Kind of like Grand Theft Auto. You kind of like the mafia, but you're not really the mafia. Like you work with the mafia or against the mafia. You just like do jobs for like gangsters and shit in Grand Theft Auto. But this one right here, you're a mafioso and you do jobs as a mafioso for your mafioso bosses and things like that. So kind of cool. And this kind of explains like the way it works back in the days when like the mafia first started in their old country, like in the 1900s, like almost 200 years ago. Then they make it to New York in like the 1920s. So I'm not sure if they started off in the 1900s or if that goes back way further than that. I have no idea. I never really brushed up on what the mafia is and mafia history and things like that. I learned shit from like video games. That's what I learned from video games. I didn't read up on it or like TV shows and movies and shit. Like everyone's seen the Scarface or everyone's seen Godfather, bro, or everyone's seen like the Casino, bro. Like the Goodfellas, bro. There's so many like gangster movies that people have seen. It's almost ridiculous. Like you always think about like a dude in a suit, bro, wearing a like an old timer hat, bro, and like slick back hair. Yo, there are so many like yo, there are so many gangster movies. I can't name them all. But oh, I even got one on my hat, bro. Don't be a menace to society. This is more like a funny gangster movie, like the gangs in like California and shit like that. Don't be a menace to society is one movie. This one right here, I'm not sure what this movie is called, but this is also like don't be a menace and don't be a menace to society. These are like gangster movies that are actually kind of cool too. This one right here is the funny version. This one's funny. So if you guys are big time movie nerds like me, you probably know what I'm talking about. I'll just get to it. Done explaining the video game. I'm gonna play it, and you guys could learn and watch it at the same time, which I was doing with like football too, watching football and playing the football game while I explain a whole bunch of stuff, just like learning at the same time that I play. So right here it says create or log into a 2K account. By linking your 2K account, you will receive the exclusive Garzia Tumulto vehicle plus additional ownership rewards for Mafia Trilogy. Titles linked to your profile. I'm already sure I have this car, but might as well just like take it just because if it's free and they're giving me a car. I already have it in my garage though. I know when I go looking in my garage, I have this car in my garage. I think it came with the video game when I purchased it. I'll just add it real quick just to see if I'm right or wrong. There you go. Thanks for linking this game to your 2K account. The following vehicle is now available in the game. That easy. Took 2 seconds. I got a car for free. That's always awesome. Now I'm just gonna start this and figure out where I should put my camera. A lot of streamers, they have their camera in the bottom like this, and they outline their body, and you only see like their head and stuff, and they don't like show you like the background of their room. They just show you like their body. Eventually I'll do that, like, and I'll switch between like showing, because I like my poster, bro. I like seeing the Daffy Duck poster in the background. I think it's really cool. Um, but eventually, like, I'll just outline my body, bro, and we'll just have like me on the side there, and you'll just see me like doing whatever I do, and everything else will be like removed. So usually they'll have their screen at the bottom there. I'm gonna leave it where I usually leave it, either at this side of the corner, at the top left, or the top right. We'll leave it at the top left for now. This might be the best spot. Get this started. I'm gonna turn on the volume, and you guys can look at this for now. It's really cool. When I check my stats, it says I played for at least 53% of the video game. It took me like 16 hours. So that's not really long, bro. I didn't play the whole 16 hours one shot. Like, it took me a few days playing like 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours at a time. Ended up getting like half the game done. It's a little boring at first, but then after it gets like interesting. It's a little boring at first, bro. I'm telling you, it's a little boring. They always try and start off video games like for people who like never played video games before. I don't know why. They try and explain you how to jump and how to run and shit, bro. A lot of people who buy video games have been playing video games for a long time and don't really need tutorials. Unless the video game is like the mortuary assistant, bro. You absolutely need a tutorial for that shit. That was so complicated, bro. When I tried streaming that, bro, I was on my phone for at least an hour trying to figure out how to get the pen like out of like my inventory, bro. I didn't know how to do that. So some games you actually do need tutorials and some you don't. So we'll start this up, and you guys get to see at what point of the story that I'm at.
Minchia. That was too close.
See right here, this is my apartment. After you get in good with like your boss, your Don, the Don who like recruits him to his like house. Like once you start doing like missions and you start doing like proving yourself, like I have to save like the Don's like daughter from like a kidnapper, bro, and I had to murder like 200 people, and I had to save like another Don's son, bro. And after we did all that, we figured out that it was another Don in another part of like Italy that set that up. Like they tried kidnapping only one of the Dons. They only wanted the Don's son, not this guy's Don, like another Don's son. And they ended up fucking up because one of the most powerful Dons, his daughter was on a date with that guy's son, and they fucked up and they grabbed both of them, bro, and they tried kidnapping him anyways. They figured out who set that up, and then I had to go on another mission, bro, and we had to kill that guy, bro. We had to kill the other Don that tried kidnapping the son for ransom money. We had to kill all his bodyguards, bro. We had to infiltrate his villa, and we had to murder him, but he ended up running away. We still caught up to him, still on his huge property, and we murdered him. We didn't murder him. We kidnapped him. We brought him to a spot. We asked him why the fuck he did that, and then after I had to shoot him with a shotgun in the head, bro. And then you find like his guys, they end up going to his body. They find him like in the cemetery with like a stack of money in his mouth and his fingers cut off. Fucking crazy, bro. Mafiosos are insane, bro. Don't ever borrow money from the mafia if you don't want to get beat up or killed, bro. That's one of my that's one of my only like things that I have to tell you. Don't fuck with those guys because they're the real deal, bro. The mafia, the yakuza, the triads, the cartel, bro, bikers. Don't fuck with those guys, bro. They are gangsters for real, bro. They go to prison, bro, and they do bad shit, bro. Don't fuck with none of them because they will fucking kill you. Oh, Another type of person you don't want to fuck with, bro. Don't fuck with soldiers. Don't fuck with Marines, bro. Don't fuck with soldiers. Don't fuck with the Navy. None of those guys. The Air Force, bro. Those guys are trained to kill, bro. They will fucking murder you, bro. They know all these like jujitsu, like fighting techniques, bro. They will get you in a headlock, bro, and they will choke you out, bro. Real shit. Those guys, they know all of that, bro. They've been trained to strip weapons down and then put them back together, bro, blindfolded with like a stopwatch, bro. They got a minute to do that shit. Don't fuck with none of those guys, bro. That's just a quick heads up. If you're not smart enough to know that shit, that's a quick lesson that I could teach you right off the bat. If you are a part of any of those things, bro, and you like me, hey, bro, I'm a cool kid. Don't try that shit with me, though. Go and fuck with other people. But if you do like me, then we're cool, bro. I'm a cool guy. I'm not saying that we could be friends, but we could be friends from a distance. Huh? I'm more of a comedian than a gangster. I like gangster movies and gangster video games, but I personally would never join a gang or try and do any of those gangster shits because I'm a lazy kid who doesn't really like doing anything. I would rather stay in my room and play video games than be outside trying to, like, you get sent on a job, bro, go and rob like a store or go and rob like a jewelry or go and collect my money from this guy or like shit like that, bro. I don't want to do none of that, bro. Not me. I'm not that kind of guy. Unless someone tries to test me, then I have no choice. Either I run away or if I'm lucky and I actually have a weapon on me, well then I can't really do nothing because bro, it's too much to explain, bro. I'm not an expert on the mafia neither, bro. I'm not an expert on computers. I'm not an expert on none of that shit, bro. I just have basic knowledge of all that, bro. All right. So we're gonna get that started. Oh, and when you start, you have no weapons, bro. The first weapon they give you is a knife, bro. These guys are insane, bro. They teach you how to knife fight and shit, bro. You're not using swords or nothing like that. You're using a switchblade, bro, and they knife fight, bro. I know people like in the South, like more like the Latin side of like the Southern Islands, bro. A lot of these guys, they use knives too, bro. Machetes, bro. They go out in the street with like machetes, bro, and like big knives, bro. And they like when they fight, bro, they pull out like a knife, bro. Another country that does stupid shit like that, bro, is the UK, bro. They, like London and shit like that, bro. They're not allowed to have fire weapons. There's like a ban, a rule where no one is allowed to have guns. Like if you get caught with a gun, you get like a life sentence. No one's allowed to have a gun, bro. So everyone in the UK carries like a samurai sword, bro, or a machete. And you always see like funny videos of dudes who like pull out like huge fucking samurai swords out of their pants and shit, bro. Crazy shit like that. That shit is known to happen a lot, bro. And people die, bro. They die and shit, bro. Real news. If you guys watch the news and shit like that, that's all like big part of like life, bro. Don't get involved with none of that shit, bro. If you go out with your friends, get drunk, bro. Don't do anything stupid that you'll end up regretting. Be cool, have fun, bro. Do cool activities. Don't go to places that you shouldn't be. All that shit, bro. All right? It's a quick lesson from your boy Prince. Okay. By the way, I didn't give myself a nickname. I didn't give my nickname like I didn't like choose my own nickname. I have this other nickname that I chose for myself, but no, people only started calling me that after I gave myself that name. I have another name. That was my Twitch like name. It was Call Me Fade, bro. Then I switched it to my PSN because I had Call Me Fade way before I even started streaming. Just when I would watch people on Twitch, that was like my username. But then after like I switched it to my PSN because my kick, my YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and all that is Prince Bam 21. But I didn't give myself the nickname Prince, bro. I used to when I was a kid growing up, bro. That's a story for another time, bro. I don't know, but don't worry. I didn't give myself the nickname Prince, yo. People used to call me Prince. They used to call me the Little Prince, bro. They used to say, "Yo, that's the Little Prince, bro," and they used to say that about me. It's because my jawline, bro. I have like this jawline and like my chin. I don't like it when people talk about my chin, but like if I do it, it's okay. Like my chin, bro. It's the way that my jaw is made in my chin. That's why they used to call me the little prince, because I look like a prince. Could be other reasons too, but they used to call me that. And then I added that to my PlayStation name. That was my PlayStation name, Prince. Then bam, because I like playing Call of Duty, and that was the way that I would like. That was my gun sound. Bam, 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 bam. That's my gun noise. You get a kill. Bam, 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 bam. That's my gun noise. And then 21 was my lucky football number. 21. Have that nickname, bro, since I was like, I don't know, over 10 years, bro. Like way more than 10 years, bro. Almost 15 years, bro. I have that nickname. My PSN, bro. It's gotten to a point that when I actually do play Call of Duty, like so many people used to know me, bro. Because before when I was playing Call of Duty, my emblem or my gamer tag was Crip. Like a Crip. You know when like gangsters they throw the C's, bro? They throw C's up. They throw like C's, bro. A Crip. That was my gamer tag. Like you weren't allowed to say fuck or you weren't allowed to write shit. So I was like thinking of a way like I could put a bad word that wasn't like a bad word. But Crip is a bad word, right? Because only gangsters get to be called Crips. So Crip was like the name, my emblem, and everyone would see that and be like, "Oh, bro, he's a Crip, bro. Oh shit, he's a Crip, bro. Crip's bad." And I got famous because of that, bro, on PlayStation, bro. And people were calling my name, bro. And every time they would see me, like a whole bunch of cool people would join my lobbies and play with me, bro. I got to play with famous people back in the days, bro. I used to play. I played with like I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm like 100% right because I didn't screen record anything back in those days. But I played with like the FaZe clan, bro. Back before they were famous, bro. Like back before they got famous, bro, like I had the FaZe clan, bro, play against my team, bro. And I had like I had a squad back in those days of like Call of Duty guys that were exactly like me, bro. They were so fucking good. We were like the best team, bro. Like you think I'm good, bro? It was like me and a whole bunch of dudes that were like me, bro. And we would never lose, bro. We had the strongest team, bro. If we actually tried to go like professional and make money, like we could have became rich. But back in those days, bro, I used to tell myself, bro, there's no point in doing that shit. I didn't want to. I told them like if they want to go without me, they could, but they didn't. Then I had a falling out with those guys, bro. Those were like my day ones, bro. I had a falling out with those guys, and I stopped like fucking with them, bro. And I just went like on solo, like just me, bro. Like when there's like a boy band, bro, and then the band breaks up, and then one guy goes solo, and the band like stays together. I'm the guy that goes solo, bro. I went solo, like the lone wolf. That's what happened with me. Anyways, back in those days, there was another guy, like one of the first like famous like Call of Duty guys to ever like record like video games. Like I don't like name dropping, but this is like true stories, bro. There's a guy called White Boy 7th Street, bro. I didn't get to play him, but it was a day that like I was busy, bro, and like my friends joined in a lobby with him and they got to play him, bro. Like real famous dudes, bro. Like that were like famous back in those days. They were making like millions of dollars a year, bro. They heard about me, bro, and my team, bro, and they wanted to join in our lobbies and play against us, 1v1s and shit like that, bro. We were so good, and I'm still good. I'm probably like the best in the world today. Uh, like a few years ago on Gunfight, bro, I was first in the world. First in the world. No aimbot, no Cronus, none of that shit, bro. I don't use that. I don't use that till this day. No Cronus, best in the world, bro. Then after like I dropped to second place, then to third place. Then once I reached like third place, bro, I thought I was so good that I just like quit. I quit playing video games. I'm like, bro, I should be rich. Then after I started playing like just like story mode video games, I started playing Assassin's Creed, Uncharted. I started playing the Mafia. I started playing like storyline video games. Like if I had to, Tom and Clancy. There's like two really good Tom and Clancy's, bro. There's one Tom and Clancy called The Wetlands, bro, and there's one Tom, bro. Those are like story mode, like army video games where you go like on solo recons through like the jungle and the forest and the mountains and take down like whole like armies, bro. Private armies, and you take down all those bad guys like solo. There's one where you're like you and like a four-man squad, a squad, and you have to go and take down like a cartel leader, bro. You enter like Mexico, and then you have to go down to like Brazil or something, bro, and you travel through like the south, bro, trying to take out the gang, the cartel leader, bro. There's crazy stories like that, bro. Video games are awesome. There's some gangster ass fucking video games, bro. If I had to look through my video games and name drop all of these, one day I'll do that. Just like a video of me talking about like video games and the most gangster video games you could find. And if you go on the PlayStation Store or Microsoft Store or whatever site you purchase your video games off of, they have like huge discounts on old video games. Like you would have to go through like all the video games to figure out what they are. But yo, oh, another good video game, bro, The Last of Us, bro. That's a zombie video game. Dying Light, bro, that's another zombie video game. Those games are awesome, bro. They're fucking fun, bro. Dying Light, bro, there's a new one, bro, that just came out, bro. I had no idea, bro. I checked like video game news and shit like that, bro, and like I follow that to the letter, bro. I played Dying Light 1 and 2. I knew about Dying Light before anybody even knew about that shit, bro. I knew about Dying Light, bro, when it was free to download off of the PlayStation Store. I got Dying Light 1 for free, bro, and I played the whole game before anyone even knew. It was kind of like slow, like a third person like game that no one really knew about, but I beat it, bro, and it turned out to be really fun. Then they dropped the second one like 5 to 10 years later, bro, and I played it, bro, and it was so fun. Then they dropped the third one, and I did not know, bro. Usually like when I was like working and shit, like it was part of my routine to go like to video game stores and just like look through the video game stores, and then like the video store clerks would like tell me like, oh, there's a new game coming out, and they would try and talk to me and try and tell me all that shit, because when I had a job, bro, I was buying all those video games, bro. All my money was going to video games. I didn't give a fuck about nothing else, bro. That was like my pastime, my hobby. I didn't spend all my cash on like shoes or clothes or like jewelry or like stupid shit like that, bro. I would buy video games, bro. And I just like nerd out on video games. And I guess because I stopped going to these stores, because my PlayStation is busted, bro. Like the disc mechanism is fucked up, and I have to get it fixed. And until I get it fixed, bro, I'm just like purchasing whenever I do purchase video games like online, bro. And I purchase them online, and they get downloaded directly to my PlayStation. Bro, eventually I'm gonna have to find myself a new job, bro. And I'm gonna work from whatever, work and stream at the same time. And if ever I do blow up on like the internet and on stream, like that'll be a great way for me to make like cash, bro. And I'll start using that to make my streams interesting. I'll probably like buy like video games just to start off with. If I start making way more, like I might have to buy like a new apartment, bro. I might have to buy like nicer clothes, bro, just to look proper on screen, nicer hats. If ever I do buy jewelry, bro, I'm just gonna buy like grills and maybe like a ring, or like a gold chain. I don't know. I have no idea, bro. I've never thought about purchasing jewelry. I always thought that jewelry was more for like women than men. Like shiny things, women like that shit, bro. I don't really give a fuck, bro. I could work a job, bro, get my clothes dirty, play outside in the dirt, bro, and then I don't give a fuck, bro. You know, stupid shit like that. So I'll make a stream one day just in real life chatting, bro, and I won't be like playing video games. I'll just be talking. It's just gonna be me, and we'll do. I have two of them that I actually know what I'm gonna be talking about. I'll be talking about video games. That's one for sure. I'll make one probably on sports. We'll talk about sports, and I'll make one on like how to pick up women, bro, or how to get like dates and shit, bro, for guys or women, bro, who want to test out my theories and are like single and don't know how to make like friends or girlfriend and boyfriend, bro. I'll make a video on that shit, bro. It's not gonna stay on my page long, so I'm gonna post it to YouTube as well. So it's gonna be on my YouTube channel, and then that'll be there, and then you could like check that out and learn tips from me. I've been antisocial for so long, but I have a lot of knowledge, bro. I know I don't look like a genius, bro, especially with this fucking hat on my head. I kind of look like a dickhead, bro. But trust me, I'm not an idiot. I like reading, bro. I'll read on the news. I'm good at drawing. Um, I don't know what else I could. Oh, instruments, bro. I could play. I know. I could. I used to play the trumpet, bro. I was learning how to play the piano, and one day I'm gonna learn how to play the guitar or the electric guitar, and I'll have like at least three instruments that I could play, bro. That's great. That's great for like your mental health. Learning how to play an instrument. I'm gonna stop talking for now because I could probably just like turn this shit off, and just like do a in real life or a just chatting episode and just talk about like video games. But I'll do that another time. Not anytime soon, but I'll do that one day. I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget. But I'm gonna do that one day definitely, and I'll talk about all the best video games and the most interesting video games that you could be playing that I've played that are also either free to download on discounts or still not, ready yet. Like Grand Theft Auto 6 is not ready yet, bro. Everyone wants to play that, bro. Everyone wants to buy that game. There's not one person that doesn't want to. Even old people want to buy Grand Theft Auto 6, bro, because when we were young, they had money to buy video games, bro. Like the PlayStation 1, there was only like hard cassettes, bro. But then the PlayStation 2 dropped. That was way back in 1998 or 1999. That's when PlayStation 2 dropped, bro. In 1999. So like we were probably still babies or not even born yet, bro. And these adults, they were playing Grand Theft Auto back in those days. Imagine now they're like 40, 50 years old, bro, waiting on the new Grand Theft Auto 6. These guys played it when they were like teenagers, adults, and now they're playing them as like grown-ups with children, bro, and their children want to play too, and like they're telling their kids, yo, back the fuck up, bro, I'm playing first, okay? You wait your turn, and when I'm done playing, then you get to play Grand Theft Auto, okay? Stupid shit like that. Let me just write it down real quick, then I'll remember. Make an episode just chatting about video games that I have or that I have played. Maybe sports. How to make connections, friends, relationships. There are many types of relationships, by the way. There's friendships, there's dating, and there's, more on the nasty side, like friends with benefits, no strings attached relationship, open relationship, all that shit. There's also like monogamy, non-monogamy, all that crazy shit. I won't be talking too much about that, but for those of you who know what that is, cool. If you don't know, go and look that shit up on the internet because I don't feel like explaining that, bro. I'll just tell you what monogamy and not monogamy means. Monogamy means like you're loyal to one person. You stay with one person and you stay in a relationship with one person and it's just you and that person. And non-monogamous is like you're allowed to date whoever you want, whenever you want, as long as you communicate it with your partner. It's like an open relationship. That's the difference. Stupid or not stupid, I don't really know. Just give me a quick second. I'm gonna check my YouTube because last time I filmed a video on YouTube, bro. Yo, I streamed the whole video, bro, and the fucking notification told me that 12 minutes into my stream, the stream crashed. So the whole stream crashed, bro. And so right now I just want to check to see like if I'm going live or not. So it should be there. It says that that my video game is loaded. and my stream is loaded. I've been streaming for 54 minutes just talking, bro. I haven't even started playing yet. I've just been talking. My last stream on YouTube got 18 views, bro. I have 8 subscribers, bro, but I got 18 views. And my stream cut short. And after my stream was done, bro, I got a copyright notification because of the football highlights. But I'm still gonna stream it though. It's only after I finish streaming it that I'll get like the copyright. So either I get copyrighted or not. So like while it's live streaming, you can watch it. But then once I'm done, like it's gonna like disconnect it from my page. And only the streams that aren't like copyrighted will be like on my YouTube page. So I'm not really worried as long as you guys see it like during the live stream. Cool. And if you want to check the whole stream out, you could always visit. I've heard about things where you're not supposed to say like things like when you're streaming to one platform, don't get people from another platform to come and join your platform off of a different app. But I don't really think that applies to me yet because I'm not like huge in the amounts of followers and viewers or anything like that. Like my reach isn't that big that I could be pulling like a whole bunch of people off an application and telling them to come and watch my application. So go ahead and say it, bro. For those of you like on any channel that gets like cut off, bro, visit my other channels. So I have those posted on like my Instagram, on my Facebook, and on my Twitter, and even on like my threads. On Instagram, you have like threads at the top, and you go onto like your threads page. So I have like all my socials posted: Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. So if one of my streams get cut off, check my other pages if you really want to watch. If you don't, well then, hey, at least I'm letting you know. So I'm done talking, bro. My throat is starting to get dry. Like sometimes you'll see like teachers and shit reach for like their water bottles. They'll reach for their water bottles. I have a poster of the Mafia. Hang on. Let me show you. This is from the first Mafia video game. See that shit? You got the guy holding a Tommy gun, bro, and his hat dressed up in his suit, bro. You got like the car at the bottom. Might be a little blurry. But this came with the first video game that I bought from the Mafia collection, Mafia 1. The video game was already over 10 years old, bro. But I got it brand new and it came in the box. Cost me like 20 bucks for the video game brand new. There's the trilogy, bro. If you want to purchase it, I think it's like 40 bucks for all three. If you want to purchase like all three, you get the trilogy, bro, of Mafia for like 40 bucks. It's fucking awesome. It's really cool to play. It's not more than 50 bucks for all three. It could be more. Like sometimes there's discounts and sometimes they switch the price depending on how many people that buy them. Sometimes they'll up the price and sometimes they'll lower the price. So you just gotta check it out and then buy it whenever you feel like. But they do have that. They have the option to buy all three. And if you really like the video game, check out this one right here, Mafia: The Old Country. I like it. I'm still playing it, and I'm gonna beat it real soon. So I'll get to that. I'm gonna stream for maybe another 2-3 hours, depending on how long I feel like streaming it. Then after that, I'll be off for today. Then the next time I stream, bro, I'm gonna be streaming Black Ops 7 Open Beta. We're gonna be playing Open Beta. Few hours a day, every day. And on, like I said at the beginning, on the days that football is playing, we'll be streaming football. Sometimes I'll be listening to music or just like watching TV or just like regular TV. I know you guys probably like that too. You get to watch a little bit of the TV and listen to the TV at the same time. It's really cool. So I'm going to start playing. I'm going to stop talking a little bit and I'll speak whenever I feel like, or whenever I hear something that sounds cool or whenever. So if I don't say anything, At least I said a whole bunch before I started playing, and I'll say a whole bunch after I'm done playing. I can't remember where I'm at in the story, but let's
Can't talk
listen.
now, Flavio.
I gotta do something. I can't remember what I
Where
have
did
to
she
do,
go?
but I'll see what's going on now. It says get a car or a horse. I'm gonna use a car.
Need to warn Cesare before all
By
hell
the
breaks
way,
loose.
just a quick history, bro. This is the first type of car ever invented. It's a car with a crank in the front, bro. So you have to physically crank your engine to start it. And then once the engine is started, then you hop into your car and then you drive it. This is like one of the first cars that was ever invented. There were other cars that were made that weren't as popular, but this is like the definite like first car ever, prototype and functioning car that was actually sold and purchased. So this is Italy, bro, olden days in the mountain area. I'm not really sure where in Italy. Sometimes they tell you
Andiamo,
exactly where
andiamo.
you are,
Got to get to the tannery.
but they don't tell you everything. So one thing you'll see in Italy, if you ever do go visit the mountainsides, they have vineyards. They have a lot of vineyards. Italy is famous for making wine. France is also famous for making wine, and Spain is another country famous for making wine. Back in the days in ancient Egypt, before there was a drought and Egypt turned into a desert, they were the first country to make wine, and make some beer, like alcoholic beverages. But those are like some of the first civilizations ever. I fucked up because I was explaining that, but that's just a quick lesson on history. I'll try and focus and try and get that down. Like usually, like you'll have a line to tell you exactly where you're supposed to go, but they give you like a little like pinpoint, and you sort of have to guess what
That was
corners
too
to turn
close.
and shit like that.
Ciao,
So
signor
I
Papà.
gotta
Can't
concentrate
talk
on
now,
my
Flavio.
navigation skills.
Where did she go?
I'm a good driver. Before I started playing this, bro, I never missed. Like I knew exactly
Need to
what
warn Cesare
corners to
before all hell
turn
breaks loose.
and what streets to take, bro, because they have this more than once. You have to get to somewhere and they only give you a yellow dot. I went straight, bro, last time. I'm gonna turn left here. Alright, this seems a little better. I actually see the numbers getting lower. Not sure if I messed up again. Nah, there was a little sign here that says you could turn right here. There you go.
Andiamo, andiamo.
Boom.
Got to get to the tannery.
Got little mountain roads. Might have been faster on a horse. They kind of explain that to you when you first start off too. Like one of the guys that you work with kind of says, "Oh, it would be way faster if I got to drive a car." But then after they said because of like the mountain roads, another guy that you work with kind of explains like, "Oh, because of the mountain roads, bro, do you want to die and tip over, bro? Because you could fall into a ditch or something. It's way better to use a horse." He was saying how only farmers drive horses. Us mafiosos, we get to drive cars. And then he was explaining it might be better with a horse. But this is a video game, and I'm not really
No
gonna
time
die if
finding
I
out to
flip
warn
over.
Cesare.
Oh fuck! I missed my turn. Reverse. He busted out the old arm behind the chair technique. We're gonna get there soon. 200 meters. Trying not to crash. These old-timey cars, they go fast, but the brakes suck, bro. Like you can see, it's like bicycle wheels for tires, bro. I don't know. Those were like the first wheels ever. bicycle wheels on a car. They had bicycles way before they invented cars, so they kind of took the idea from that. Might as well put 4 tires. Oh, and even before cars, they had like trolleys. Like you had a horse attached to a wagon, bro. Like in the old west, you see that a lot. Like people have their horses attached to a wagon, and on your wagon you have 4 tires.
Angelo, get everybody to the truck and get out of here.
On my way. Enrico, let's go.
Roberto, you clear this place out.
Right now, here, this spot right here is where we're printing out money. So, I'm not sure if this guy right here, I had to bust this guy out of prison. He was like the counterfeit expert. He was a counterfeit expert that got like busted, and we had to break him out of prison. And they're bringing him. He's a high client value person, bro. He's making fake bills back in the olden days, and they shipped them off to the U.S.
We got to clear this place out.
They're shipping them off to the U.S. to get like big dollars. Counterfeit money in Italy, then selling them to like, clients in the United States.
What are you waiting for? Cesare, me and you are going down there. We're going to get our people out.
I can't be the only person in the world, but almost everyone has ever thought about counterfeiting money. Like if you can't work a job and make your own cash, like, might as well start making your own money literally, like with a printer, bro. It's gotten to a point where that's so illegal. People started also making like coins, bro. $2 coins, $1 coins, fake $1 coins, and fake $2 coins. That shit still happens today. People get busted all the time making fake money. Some actually are able to purchase with it, but then after, like, they get caught because cameras, bro, are so good that they could trace back to where the purchase was made with a camera and a receipt. Stores keep everything. They keep all the cameras and all the receipts. So if you were a real thief, you would try and get the video footage of you purchasing with like fake money. Anything you do illegal, bro, you would try and trace back if you didn't want to get caught. If you want to get caught, well then don't do anything like that.
Suppose the stench doesn't bother you. This information had better be sound.
Oh, you got a snitch right there. Ah, I fucked up, bro. That's the guy that was in prison while I was trying to bust out the counterfeiter. He recognized him, and he was like, "Oh, I'm too drunk right now, but I recognize you." Bro, me like an idiot, bro, when he said that, I went back towards the prison and I wanted to kill him. But it was part of the story. He wasn't there anymore when I went back to look for him. This is why. I didn't know why they moved him, but now I know. He turns out to be a snitch, and he gives up their location. He's the one who busted out the counterfeiter, and they're probably somewhere in this region. You're not allowed to kill the police officers. Sometimes you have to sneak around them, but sometimes you get to kill them.
La Umbra was here. I saw him with the Guardia.
I know. Rat brought him right to us.
Fucking Surgi.
We'll deal with him later. Have you seen the forger?
He was down at the tannery, working the press last I saw him.
All right. Now go. Get out of here.
Good luck, Enzo.
Oh, maybe that wasn't the forger. Maybe I have to go and rescue him a second time. You're allowed to choke them out and stab them. Like when you're like, sometimes you can't just like go up front and start off and murder everyone. You get caught right away. Like if I start shooting right now, they're gonna end up trying to kill me, and I don't know what's gonna happen if I start shooting right now. They probably are gonna start shooting. I could start shooting, or I could go like sneaky. Like Assassin's Creed, you go in sneaky, you try and take down as many guards as you can first. Then the ones that are left, you could go into like a shootout. I could start off shooting them right away. It's probably the most fun way to do it. Let me see if they're gonna let me. If I can just smoke them right here. Boom. Yeah, I could. Oh fuck, I didn't know there was someone there. How did this guy not see me? Ooh, they got a knife too. Alright, I could shoot them right from the start. That's the most fun I could do. I gotta do this quick though, because I gotta go to the printing press and save the counterfeiter. By the way, this game right here, if you have a Cronus, might be easy. I'd rather do everything naturally because if I had the Cronus, it wouldn't make video games fun. It would make it boring. See, I missed. Boom. If I had like everything on shot, like it would make video games boring. Boom, this guy's missing too. Boom. Oh, he got me first. Fuck, I didn't kill him. Now there's two on me. Now they got a double team. Boom. Got him quick. Bam. 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 Quick scoping. This is like third person shooter. Like if you play off the grid in Fortnite or PUBG, you have like good aim with like cursors like this. Everyone has a pistol, but you're allowed to have a pistol. There's shotguns. There's olden day rifles. Like this guy right here, he has one. I'm gonna get it from him. I'm gonna pick up his rifle. There's sawed-off shotgun. There's a sawed-off shotgun. That's like your secondary like pistol, but a sawed-off shotgun. And there's the full shotgun too, but they saw it off and turned it into like a pistol. They do that shit on Call of Duty too and every other video game. This right here is your rifle, your bolt action rifle. These are like your first war weapons that were automatic, like semi-automatic, before like the time of the pouring in powder, then putting in your lead bullets and stuff it in with like your gun, and then after like lighting your gun and then shooting, bro. That was a huge process that they shortened down, and nowadays they got automatic guns that are actually super dangerous that do a lot of killing, bro. But as technology advances, bro, weaponry is gonna get way better and way more sophisticated, high tech weapons. And if we're talking about guns and war and shit like that, bro, the U.S. Army is the biggest army in the world. They have the strongest and the biggest army in the world, the most equipment, and they have everything they need, bro, to protect their country. They also have the most nuclear weapons, nuclear bombs. Second is Russia. Third is like North Korea or something like that. There's a few countries with a lot of nuclear weapons. What they're doing now, I know talking about war and all that shit is stupid, but what they're doing now in the war that's going on is they're trying to prevent like people from making their own nuclear weapons and things like that. If you guys follow the news and shit like that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not a good topic to talk about because there's actually a lot of people who are dying. And anything about war and shit like that is a sad topic. Oops. About to get smoke, my boy. Boom. Damn you. Fuck, I missed 3 times, you lucky bastard. I didn't like that comment that he tried saying, bro. What do you mean if you hear me from there? Shooting the gun, it's almost obvious. Boom. Ah, fuck. You are a lucky fuck. Damn, bro. These guys almost smoked me. That's what's fun about video games, because when you do actually fuck up, you have to start over from a certain checkpoint. It makes the video game hard, and when you're playing on the hardest level, you can't be running around like that. You gotta play like if you're playing in real life. You gotta take cover, aim, make sure your aim is on point, and actually drop them. We got 1, but there was 3. I'm solo right now, and I already took out like 20, bro. There's no one here. Check my sticks, bro. That's 12 o'clock. Keep pushing. This game is awesome, bro. Story mode games, bro, are fucking fun. I could have played it boring and tried to take out everyone like one by one, trying to knock them out or stab them. This right here is lead, I think. Ammonium, bro. Could be blood. Could be iron. I have no idea. could be sulfur. Usually when you see like different colors like this, it's some type of like metal or a type of gas, or it could be just blood. There's a lot of different reasons. Oh, see right here, you got the hides. This right here looks like a leather factory. Like they're making leather, bro. And for anyone who's ever been in like a leather district where they make leather, you already know, bro, those places stink, bro. They stink so strong, bro. One of the stinkiest places in the world, bro. Places where they make leather, bro, it smells so fucking bad. When you get fresh leather, bro, even your fresh leather, like, bro, smells like shit, bro. It takes like a few years for the smell to go away naturally. Obviously, you could do things like stick it in like soap and water and let the soap and water like remove the smell, or you could spray it with like perfume. There's a lot of things you could do, but for those of you who know that shit, bro, it stinks, bro. It stinks in these spots. Dead animal skin, bro. It shouldn't smell good, but it stinks bad, bro. Places like that stink. If I had a shotgun for this right now, this would be great. Close quarter combat, bro. Shotgun, the most deadliest weapon. Oh, this is another thing that they do, bro. They give you like newspapers or like leathers and shit that you have to collect throughout the mission. I only found 4 newspapers. Sometimes, like if I really want to complete a game to 100%, I'll restart. Like I'll restart from checkpoint and explore the whole map and every crevice possible. But sometimes I don't do that. I just play it, and whatever I find, I keep, and whatever I don't find, too bad. They gave me a shotgun, so that's perfect. Oh, got smoked right away.
Cristo! Thought you were the guardian.
You
There
blind
you
now,
go.
as well as stupid. Where's Giuseppe?
That's the
I don't know.
counterfeiter.
He's not here.
Not sure if it's him or if it's someone else. Could be him. Go ahead and explore. They got little statues too, little fox statues. They got treasure chests. This right here, little money money pack. This is where they keep like their money safes, little safes. Trying to explore the places that they let me explore, and then the rest, like I won't go too far. Yeah, this guy's the counterfeiter. Check this shit out, bro. Making counterfeit money, bro. Printing it and then drying out the paper, bro. You need special paper for that shit. Paper that feels like money. This is his olden day printing machine, bro. If you guys ever seen a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, he plays like a pilot, bro. I think it's called like Aviator or something like that, bro. Not Aviator or something like, but he's a counterfeiter. He makes like fake checks and he cashes checks. And he uses the airline and he uses a whole bunch of different titles to make like movies, bro. Make like checks. Then eventually at the end he gets caught. He turns out to be like this 21-year-old who ended up making millions of dollars. And he was lying to his parents, bro. He got to marry like 2 different chicks, 3 different women. And the whole time he was on the run, bro, trying to keep moving because there was this one police officer who was tracking him down and wanted him. And at one point in the movie, he's like in France, bro, and he's on the phone call on Christmas, and he's been running for so long. And he's like, "Oh, please leave me alone. No, you don't have to do this." And then he tries to like bribe him, like, "Yo, do you need it? I'll give you money, bro, if you just leave me alone." And he's like, I can't do that." And the guy he's talking to is Tom Hanks, bro. Tom Hanks plays the FBI detective that ends up catching him and locking him. And they lock him in like a France prison for like months. And he turns into like this shriveled old like cave rat person, bro. And they pick him up at the end, bro, out of the prison. Then they fly him over to the United States where he spends the rest of his life. I don't know. I think that's based on a true story. That was a great fucking movie. It wasn't like this olden day timey technology, but it was like still olden day technology, forging like fake checks, bro. This is insane, bro. This is probably just a regular fucking printer, but they had like different ideas. What they use is like special like money printing pieces of metal, bro. That stamp stamp down on the paper and turn the paper into like money. I don't know the whole process to printing cash, but like every government in the world does that. There's places in the world that print money. Wherever your currency comes from, there's a spot in your country that has a whole fucking warehouse, bro, of people making money, bro, and receiving old money, burning old money, and shredding old money and making new money. Because this is another fact, bro. Money, the money that you touch in your hand is part of the dirtiest things that you'll ever touch in your life, bro. You know how many people put their hands on that money, bro? How many people stick money in their shirts or in their underwear or in their ass, bro? How many poor people get money, bro, and they don't wash for days or years, bro, and they touch that money with their fingers, bro? Imagine you pick up a coin, bro, that's full of shit and piss and urine and whatever, bro. A whole bunch of dirty fluids, bro. And you touch that shit, bro. You give it to the cashier, bro. You don't wash your hands. Oh, I want to go get something to eat, bro. You go get a sandwich or a burger or some french fries or whatever the fuck you like eating, bro. Pick that shit up with your fingers, bro. And you eat everything, bro. And you're the type of fucker that doesn't like using napkins. Yo, now you have shit on your fingers, bro, with your burger sauce on your fingers, bro, and you lick that shit off, bro, and you're putting someone else's shit bacteria in your mouth. Money is some of the dirtiest things that you could ever touch with your hands, bro. That's why I only like using cards. I don't even use cards anymore, bro. I just use my phone, bro. I use PayPass. I'm not an olden day guy, bro. I use PayPass, bro. My credit card or my debit card or my money, bro, is on my phone. E-transfer, bro. I don't touch money anymore. Yo, if someone tries to rob me, bro, I have no money in my pockets, bro. What do you want? I don't wear jewelry, bro. What are you gonna rob from me? My phone? Take my fucking phone, bro. I'll buy a new one. And I just get it reported stolen, bro. Then I got the tracker on it, bro. See, let that dumbass get tracked, bro. I don't know. Anyways, this is what an olden day printing press looks like. This is kind of cool. It's really cool, actually. I like it. Seems like this technology right here is probably still good till this day, bro. This type of technology is probably still good till today. If I could get my hands on an olden day printing press like that, bro, and start printing my own cash, I'd use it with like olden day technology, something that could never be traced back or anything like that. And I would get like 7 of those and get a whole bunch of naked women, bro. And I'd make a whole bunch of naked women make my money for me. While I have like gunmen watching them, like, yeah, bitch, better make me my fucking money, bitch. I'm never gonna do that, but that's what I'm imagining. Oh, I got a few comments. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're enjoying the game. I am. Oh, I forgot. There's a note right here. Ah, written in Italian. Ra camera ra presa una necessariamente. Un lazarime e porta ra presa aperta. Venire ninsnu ca suli I a piedi. Stare rintra tutto tempo. Un sanad du mari focio luci rinoti. Bro, I'm Italian. Hey! Hey! Afangu! Do not remove material from the press room. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. Where the fuck am I going to put it? It's not part of my mission, bro.
Look, right
Alright,
ahead.
bro.
Move up.
Oh, right ahead. He's wearing a cap, but I know that's a cop. I'm going to go ahead and snipe him right quick. Oh, that's a shotgun? Fuck. Shotgun was for close range, bro. But I'll use
More
it.
casualties here, Caporale. All
I
right,
got.
eye sharp
They
weapons
also
ready.
allow you to have
Listen up.
grenades, but I didn't
Whoever
find
did this
any.
could still be here. Fan out and find them. Let's go.
Are they still here? But you won't be. Not for long. Boom, I'm blowing your head right off. Boom, bitch. Boom. Boom. What? Holy fuck, I'm getting smoked. Back inside. Alright, now they know I'm here. I just got some range, bro. That's kind of... What? I almost died right there. Who's shooting me? Him? Guy's missing every shot, bro. Ooh, missed. Hit marker, bro. I got a hit marker from that close. Yeah, real life, a shotgun shoots you from that close, bro. Your whole arm is getting decapitated, bro. You see videos of people put on like flak jackets or like armor vests, bro, and they get shot with a shotgun from close range, and you see them fly back. Boom! Those guns have kick, bro. A shotgun is a bullet, a regular bullet that's filled with like many little lead bullets. A whole bunch. You'll have like 50 to 100 little lead bullets, bro. And when the like bullet itself it explodes, implodes, bro, it releases like a barrage, bro, of like tiny like pellets, bro. But if you get it all close range and you get everything one shot, bro, you're dead, bro. It'll open up your whole chest, bro. But like from a distance, you might receive like tiny little pellets, bro. And you'll see sometimes people, they get shot, bro, by a shotgun, and they're like, oh, I've been shot, but they're still standing. And you see them like removing tiny pieces of like metal out of their chest. It's because there's tiny little bullets, like tiny circle like pellets, bro. Like what you would use in a pellet gun. Tuk, 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 tuk. That inside of like a little like cartridge, bro. It's crazy. But that's what a shotgun bullet is. When you think about weapons and everything, you gotta know everything about a gun. You can't say you're a gunman and you don't know anything about weapons, because anyone could pick up a gun and shoot it, bro. A little kid could pick up a gun and shoot it, but if you don't know anything about like weapons or what it is or how to use one or how to take one apart or put it back together, you're not a real killer and you're not a real gunman. You're just someone who has a gun. But that's a bad topic. I'm just playing a cool video game right now that made me think about like cartridges and shit like that. People who go hunting, duck hunting, bro, usually they use shotguns because when a duck flies off, it's hard to like aim and get it. So they use a shotgun. Poof. Then you see like the duck explode, bro, and all its feathers fly and then the duck falls. Ugh. A shotgun is used for that. You use weapons to go hunting, and not hunting for sport or hunting for fun, but hunting because you have to support a family and you have no grocery stores near you, then that's acceptable. But if you go hunting for fun or for sport or for gain, I don't like those people. I like animals, and a real man doesn't kill for fun. If you want to do something with an animal and you want to take a shot at an animal, don't hold a gun, hold a camera. Take a picture. It'll last longer.
Ah, Giuseppe. Two against one. You're lucky to be alive.
They were unlucky to meet my knife up close.
Where's the money?
The scraping house. Almost a whole shipment, packed up and ready.
I'll go for it. You get out of here.
Gladly.
That's Cesare. There's another one up there.
Bro, they brought the whole fucking precinct, bro. Headshot, boom.
Vaffanculo!
Oh, miss. Shit. About to get smoked. Boom. I got decent aim, bro. My aim is kind of good. Let me just put this on pause real quick. Let me show you what the map looks like. This is a map of oh, this is just like a regular map. This is not all of Italy. This is just like a section of Italy. Probably part of the mountainsides in Italy. I don't know if this is like a real place, Lago e Festo. Like at one point you played a video game and you have to travel to Venice and do a mission. So it's not all of Italy. This is just part of it, but this is a pretty big map to be honest. They're probably like at the bottom of Italy, one of the parts of like southern Italy, like probably like you know how Italy is shaped like a boot. Everyone always says Italy is shaped like a boot. This is probably like the tip of the shoe, somewhere there. Because why would there be a port? You're probably close to the ocean. That's why. San Celeste, bro. This is where like olden day Venice is before they modernized it. This is probably where the Don's house is. Colezzoli, Colezolfo, bro. This is where the Don's house is. Then you got a nice picture of a mountain. It's kind of cool. Let me just switch my mic real quick because I don't know how long I've been streaming and I don't want my mic to die. Yo, yo. Last time I remember you gave me a heads up. Thanks for that, by the way. You gave me a heads up when my mic died. And like you sent me like a little like notification when I actually saw it. I saw the notification, and then when I looked into the screen, I noticed there was no lights on my mic. So I was like, "Oh shit, my mic is dead." So I'll change it right now, like that doesn't happen. Now I got my mic, my other mic, and now I'm charging this one. Now let's get back to the video game. This is an intense mission because that's what the video game is. It's a lot of killing and a lot of hunting and always running from the police. When you're a gangster, you got to do shit like that sometimes.
I'm out. Reloaded. Just for you.
Oh, you got smoked. He was about to toss a grenade, bro. If I could, oh, I picked one up, bro. I'll use one next time. If there's more like cops that show up, I'm gonna shoot a grenade at them. Kind of cool. I gotta remember how though. Gotta use. Yeah, something like this, bro. I got the grenade in my hand, so I would have to. Let me just toss it right now. Let me show you. You got the grenade here. I'm gonna toss it somewhere like over here. Boom. Quick grenade explosion. Nothing too intense, but that could still do a lot of damage. Picked up another one. Got a second one. Ha 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 ha. Oh, he's getting beat up. This guy right here, when you first start off, he tries to, after you end up winning like a horse race, you end up in a knife fight with this guy. And before you actually kill him, like one of your friends or one of your coworkers, they stop you from killing him. But if you killed that guy right from the beginning, you wouldn't have been able to turn out to be a snitch. But that's probably another mission. I gotta hunt him down and kill him because he knows everything. And he just finished beating up one of my boys, bro. So I have to fuck him up.
Put your foot down, Enzo! Not getting away from me! Motherless snake! I'm going to gut him!
About to shoot him, bro. Beat him up and kill him, bro. One or the other. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Star's dead. There we go.
Watch out! Guardia everywhere! What a fucking disaster!
I won't catch up.
Left! He turned left! Up ahead!
Give him a little head start, bro. There's also another mission where you have to do like a race, but you're driving a car.
Oh, Mika!
Let me just concentrate on this and I'll explain that right after.
You are right. Don't ever do that again. All that money. Mika! Keep on him. We finish this. Catch up, Enzo. Up on him. Don't lose him in the fog. Get closer. Try. Think you can. The fog. I can't see a fucking thing. Has to be worse for that one-eyed coyote. Keep going. How did that one-eyed bastard find the car? Get a chain. Saw the forger. Must have been looking for Giuseppe and tracked him down. Or he figured out who you were. Maybe. He and his brother would do anything to get him. And not just you now. He fucked all of us. Why can't anything go right? The money press would have made us all rich. All that matters now is getting that bastard. Get your foot down, Enzo! It is down! Then what's the fucking hold up? Deep heels and weak engine! Mika! You got to go faster! Do something! You want to get out and push? Be my guest! Fuck! He said he
I don't know if you guys can see, but he stole the car with all the cash too. He got all the paper exiting the car.
I'm on him!
Flying out. Oh shit, almost crashed.
I don't see him! He's got to be up here somewhere! Where is he? He must be here! Nowhere else to go! He can't be far. Let's find this coglione! Hurry up!
Alright, so the other mission that you get to do that's also kind of like a race, bro, is there's a like race, but like this time it's with like a race car. So you turn into a professional race car driver, and that one's really fun too. It was actually hard, bro. I struggled with that mission because the cars are fast, but the brakes are shit, bro. That's basically what I had to say.
Where are you?
You have to race a horse, then you turn into a race car driver, and then they give you a title, the fastest man in Italy. Once you win, nowadays they call it the Gran Torino or something like that. They have this huge race that goes around in like Italy. For anyone of that likes watching like fast cars drive and shit, you would know the exact title of what I'm talking about. I don't really know what it's called. It could be the Gran Torino or something like that. And every year they have a whole bunch of race car drivers who race around Italy. Switch to my shotgun real quick. If I was ever a professional athlete, bro, I think driving a car would be like my thing, my go-to. If I had to like be a race car driver, that would be my thing. They don't get paid as much as some professional athletes, but I find it like super fun. They also do like motorcycle races. You could be a professional motorcycle racer, but I always like thought like leaning my motorcycle like to the side like that was so crazy, bro, that I never understood how they did that. So I chose a car instead of a motorcycle. Where the fuck did he go?
Drop it.
Kill me, you start the war, huh? My brother will tear this valley apart.
When people hear you broke Omerta, you'll be dead anyway.
Your word against mine?
How long have you been working with the Guardia? Or did Spadaro set this up?
Why don't we just...
He was about to shoot him, bro. You never talk, bro. When you're holding a weapon, you're just smoking, bro. Or
It
at
was a
least
couple
you
of
shoot him in
images.
the
Those are
leg.
Solgi. Rat. We can't leave him here.
A lot of people, when they're caught like that, they do snake shit like that, bro. They try and use their intelligence on you. They think there's always people who think they're smarter than you, and they try and do something
Rouge
like
al
that.
inferno.
They know they're about to get killed, so they try and
There will be
kill
hell
you
to pay for
first, or at
this.
least shoot you and damage you.
Lucky we had nothing to do with it then. I drank too much. Came off the road. Terrible accident.
Fratelli Galante Tonara. 3 days later.
Easy.
Right here is probably
Ruggero,
another Don, and that guy in the
well,
pink jacket is a Don too, or the peach jacket, or like
as a
an
friend,
advisor.
I vouch for your safety and the safety of your men. Sit.
The Don in the gray jacket is the one that recruited us, or recruited me,
So why
or
am I
Enzo,
here?
the character
You
that you
know
play.
why.
Him.
I'm afraid you'll have to enlighten me.
This is a
This guy in the
time
in the
for
green
plain
jacket is the
speaking.
first Don that owned him.
Bernardo, let's
When
have
you
this
work
out,
in the
huh?
mine, then we end up taking him
The
away
Guarda
from
been an
him.
unwelcome visit to one of my ventures. Cost me a great deal.
And what does this have to do with me?
Corrado Bastone, his brother, led the police to my door. He broke Omerta and stole from me.
This is a serious accusation. Who make this claim?
Enzo Favara and Cesare Massaro.
Caruso, the half-wit.
They're both trusted men.
Now the wretch Bastone colluded with the law. I demand that this be made right.
That is a lie.
If Corrado did this, then he acted alone.
A man in your position should keep his dogs under control.
My brother is dead. Mere dead.
That guy right there, he's the first guy that you end up
What do
fighting
you
with
know?
a knife.
Speak
That's
to
why he
me,
has a
see?
scar on his
The
face,
killing of a
because
man
we
of honor
slashed
would be
his
a cause
face.
for war.
We know nothing about that.
Enough! Enough! Please.
He's like the Don's right hand man.
Eh?
I'll show you the Don that we work for, his right hand
Are
man.
you
He's
going
right
to
there
make this
too.
right?
He spoke.
There's nothing for me to remedy. And nothing further to discuss.
That guy right there in like the green jacket, that's his guy, and that guy right here, that's his guy. That guy right there, see? That's his right hand man. Basically saying that the guy was a snitch and a rat to the guy he worked for, and the guy he worked for said if he was a snitch and a rat, he acted alone, bro. You get a title, bro, a trophy, the rat, bro. Industria, Chapter 9.
Amore mio, we must take care. My father's mood has grown dark and he is quick to anger. He has men on the gates all through the night. I will not visit, for a while at least. Just know that I love you, forever, and with all of my heart. Isabella.
Isabella is the Don's daughter, and that's the girl that he's gonna marry one day. They're just like low-key sneaking around and fucking
Baron
from time to
Fontanella,
time.
please,
So basically, he's
this
banging the
way.
Don's daughter. This guy right here, that's another Don. That's the guy whose son they kidnapped, I think. Or maybe
Go.
it's another guy. I can't really remember. Probably is.
Raffaele, sit. You said it was urgent, so please.
Perhaps, Bernardo, we could speak privately?
Anything you wish to discuss, you can say it here. They'll come to know in time.
Very well, then. There is a situation at my factory outside of Colezzolfo.
And what situation is that? I've heard of no problems.
Striking workers are making outrageous demands. Production's ground to a halt. Total shutdown. Something's happened with your man, Lorenzetti.
Lorenzetti's a friend, a trusted man. He's kept order there for years.
Seems things have changed. Because it is he supposedly behind this strike.
That I find hard to believe.
Perhaps you'll believe this. No signatory, of course, but only he could be behind this. And the workers take orders from him.
You are right to bring this to my attention. Thank you, Raphael.
So that guy right there is not a Don. He's just
There
a
it is.
factory owner. He owns the factory.
But this needs investigation.
Back in
I
those
leave that to
days,
you.
like factories were huge
Okay.
for like quarries. They were called
Give me a moment.
quarries, and they would import like marble. They would import limestone, a whole bunch of different types of like stones that are used in like houses for like tiles or for like kitchen counters, things like that,
Come, Enzo.
for
Come with me.
desks, or whatever you could think about using it for. It was used for that, like the tiles on your floor, the tiles in your bathroom, all
Vincenzo
that.
Lorenzetti. He's known the Don since they were just boys. He broke strikes with me at the Fontanella factory in the 90s. This is out of character. Do what you can to track him down, but tread carefully. He'll know we're looking for him.
I'll find him. We can straighten this out.
Ask around. The men may have heard something. And talk to Tino. He has eyes everywhere.
So now we're back to doing just like regular missions. I started it off at like a cool part in like the story, because I played it like halfway through almost, and like I got to like the part where it was like really cool, like cool mission after cool mission where like you have to like chase bandits in the mountains, kill them. You have to try and save the Don's daughter from abducting her. Like, yo, there was another mission that was kind of cool where you had to, I guess it was this one right here where you have to sort of try and save the printing press machine guy, or another mission where you have to break that guy out from prison. So those were like the coolest missions that I played. I got to play one while streaming, so now we're back to doing like just like regular day tasks. Go and see what's happening around the quarry and try and figure out what the strike is about. Things like that. Oh, maybe we don't even have to go to the quarry. Just ask the guys around the house.
Oh, Enzo.
Roberto, there's been some trouble at Fontanella's factory over in Colle Zolfo. You heard anything?
Meh, I don't hear much from that side of the valley. Seems to be trouble everywhere these days, though.
All right. Grazie.
See this guy's mustache style? He got like a beard, a complete beard, but the chin is shaved off. That was like a olden day style. I don't think anyone does that anymore, but this was the olden day style. That's the way they wore their beards back in those days. Fashion, bro, and all that got evolved too. Like mostly like the clothes and the threads, they just get like better looking, but like facial hair, like the mustache, the pinch, bro, the whole beard, long beards, short beards, all that.
He's like a demon since he lost his brother.
That fool
Just
killed
a
himself.
mustache, bro.
Must
Different
don't even see
eras,
that he
different
had any
trends.
honor.
Having a clean shaved face, bro, is eternal. You could always keep your face clean and shave, and that will be a look that could always be like valid, bro. But some looks they change with the times. But always having a clean face, that's always gonna be valid, bro.
Gaspare, you're from Colle Zolfo, aren't you? Have you heard anything from there recently?
Well, I heard the factory's closed. Lot of men out of work. Union trouble, most likely. It used to be Bud there.
All right. Grazie. I'm going to find these Lorenzetti. Headed over to Colle Zolfo, so I could do with some backup.
I can't. My uncle wants 6 of us on the collection run in case Spadaro tries anything.
Ah, all right. You know anything about Lorenzetti?
Just what you heard. Vincenzo Lorenzetti. 4 men at Colle Zolfo. I tried talking to Pasquale. He fixes the machines over at the factory.
Will do. Be careful out there, Cesare.
Hey, you too. Eyes keen, huh? Hand on your knife.
It's already war. But nobody wants...
Either of you know Lorenzetti? A factory foreman. Seen him lately?
Vincenzo? Yeah, we play cards sometimes. Enrico here cleaned them out 3 weeks ago. Haven't seen him since.
Lucky Lorenzetti. Been on a losing streak for a long time. Heard he owes a lot of money, but keep that to yourself.
I will. Grazie.
You think he's in trouble?
Hope not. Still owes me 100 lira.
I think this girl right here is the Don's daughter. Yeah, Fianza Bongiorno. This is the chick that we're banging right now. We're banging the Don's daughter. She's a bad girl. She likes sneaking out at night and sneaking over to my apartment. At one point, they almost got caught, like, sleeping together, but she snuck out of the crib before anyone saw her. She's a sneaky little chick, bro. He's lucky he gets to bang the Don's daughter. But if he probably ever found out that shit, bro, he'd probably force him to marry her, or he'd probably kill him. One or the other. For some reason, like, people in, like, gangster organizations, bro, they take real precious, like, care of, like, their children for some reason. Like, that's something, family, bro, is, like, crazy, bro.
Only by name.
But some of
Anyone
the
tries
boys
to
play
fuck my
cards with
daughter
you.
and I'm
They
killing
might know
them.
more. Watch yourself in Colezolfo, you capisti? This Spadaro thing could boil over any day. I can feel it. You want to take something to protect yourself? Got some beautiful weapons from America. Shame not to use them.
Let me put this on pause. Me, because I'm a guy, and when I was young, I always wanted to explore my sexuality, and obviously I explore my sexuality with women. Just like women, they want to explore their sexuality as well. But I'm not saying like be a whore or be like a male prostitute or anything like that. I'm not saying that. You could explore your sexuality with the same person for the rest of your life, or you could have one person at a time, depending on how your relationships go, depending on what kind of person you are. But it's always better to wait till marriage to have intercourse. If you want to wait till marriage, but you can have premarital sex. It's not illegal. It's just like seen as something that's like bad. Oh, shame on you. You did not wait for marriage. Like, so the fuck what? Who cares? It's the 21st century. Wake the fuck up.
Good hunting, Enzo.
This is the gun guy. He's the weapon man, bro. But he's also like the mechanic or the stable guy. He runs the stables and he runs the guns. You go ahead and pick some up, bro. Can't remember which one's the best. This one right here is the bolt action rifle, and I think they're both bolt action rifles. So I'm gonna go with this one here, and I'm gonna pick up this sawed off shotgun for close range. I could buy my own weapons, but I'd rather just rent them. If I buy my own weapons, I guess they're always on my person. I could always carry them whenever I do leave. I thought this guy was Pasquale, bro. What am I doing with guns? He's right here.
I take it you want to discuss our friend the foreman.
Yes, right, my boy. Let's go. Let's discuss.
Luke asked me to find Lorenzetti. What can you tell me?
Until today, there wasn't much to tell. He gambles, has a mistress in Colezolfo, an old pot washer named Angelica Vaccaro.
Anything else?
His cousin, Camilo Busio, a socialista, union man. He may have an hand in this. Ask around.
Grazie, Tino.
Don't fuck this up. Just find Lorenzetti and bring him here. I'll do the rest.
Seems like an easy task. I'm not getting a horse, bro. Lorenzetti, bro, sounds like a man, bro. I'm not letting a man ride behind me on a horse. So we're gonna get a car. I'm gonna go ahead and get the fast car, the car that they just gave me. This one right here, the Garzia Tomoto. But they got new ones. They got the Trottenberg Sports Renner. They got the Trottenberg 3600 PF. And they got the Delizia Type 86. Which one's the fastest, bro? I got 5K. I can buy any one I want. Oh, this one has better braking, bro. This one's probably the best, the 3600. Tannenberg. That sounds like a Jewish type of car, or maybe European. Not European. I mean Tannenberg, like German, Jewish, something like that. G4 Camionette, bro. This French. Delizia type. This Italian. Trottenberg. The Eckhart, bro. That's probably German. The Beneventi, that's Italian. Dufour, bro, that's French. Garzia, Tomoto, that could be Spanish or Italian. I'm gonna go with the free cars though. I'm gonna go with this one. Go ahead and drive this one. This one has the best everything. Fastest acceleration, fastest brakes. It's only a two-seater though. Let's go. Just quick, bro. Look at the size of this fucking engine, bro. It's like a jet engine, bro, or a truck engine, bro. It's a big fucking engine, bro. That's the big block, bro. A regular car engine isn't that big. If you know what I'm talking about, you got 4 cylinders, 6 cylinders, 8 cylinders, and 12-cylinder cars. The 12-cylinder is probably the biggest engine. Got the most pistons. I'm gonna try and drive this bad boy without crashing. Got 2.4 kilometers to go. We got a side quest right here. I'm gonna go ahead and stop quick first. Maybe I gotta pick someone up. What's going on here?
Ciao, Pasquale. I just need information. You know Vincenzo Lorenzetti? A foreman at Colle Zolfo?
Yeah, I know him, but I don't see him like I used to. It's always one thing after another with him.
What kind of thing?
Ah, money. And always a good story for why he needs it. Never his fault. But I know he gambles it away, or spends it on that mistress.
When did you last see him?
Months ago. Maybe longer. Try his cousin, Camillo Burgio. He lives over in Colle Zolfo. He'll know something.
Grazie, Pasquale.
Now we're looking for a bird keeper.
Why don't you take a look around before you go?
No, thank you. I'm bouncing, bro. I don't know if we're gonna have to go look for this bird keeper, but I'm gonna try. Oh, fuck. I have to make a quick right, bro. I gotta put that sign way closer. It's for like dudes who drive horses and shit, bro. I'm driving a sports car right now. Gotta see those signs way first, bro. Way, way ahead. Let me know that there's a right coming up. The road is over there, like, okay, and put a second sign next to the road. That's how it is nowadays on the highway. You got one sign like a kilometer ahead, 2 kilometers ahead. You got your exit coming up in 2 kilometers. Or you got your exit coming up in 1 mile. Half a mile. Your exit is on the right. This is fucking fun, bro. They should put a multiplayer in this shit, bro. Like Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, but you're mafiosos instead. Then you get like a whole bunch of missions. This would be fucking awesome. I have Red Dead Redemption 2, but as the hard copy. So if I wanted to play online, I would have to fix my PlayStation. And I probably won't for a little while, but once I do get it fixed, we'll play some Red Dead 2. Oh, fuck. That can't be right. Nah, bro, I missed the exit. I guess that's right, bro. There's a bridge. There's no exit. Go straight. That's the only way you could go there. Gotta go all the way around the mountain. There's no track cutting through the hills. Anyways, I'm not in a rush, bro. I like driving this car. It's fun. It's really fun. Back to here. Oh, could have jumped. Boom. Well. Keep going forward now. Keep going around the mountain. There's got to be an exit somewhere. There we go. I see the bridge up ahead. Yeah, it's not a bridge. These are train tracks. I'm not sure if it's faster for me to go. Let's stick to the road. There's a road right next to here. I've never been through the train tracks. I'll do that eventually. Before I finish the game, I'm going to go through the tracks. Let's stick to the road because I'm driving a car and not a train. There we go. Now it's moving 800 meters, 700. Let me go this way. Yep, I was right. The left road was the right way. And the right way was the wrong side, please. Perfect. What's up, guys? You heard me coming from a mile away. See me with my guns.
He's a fucking bastard. Who are they to tell us what's in our best interest, huh? They're worse than the clans.
Be careful. What do you want?
I'm looking for Vincenzo Lorenzetti, signora.
You're wasting your time here. I already told your friends. I have no money.
Friends? What do you mean?
Two of them. Never seen them before. Rough looking. Came around asking questions just like you.
Is Vincenzo inside, signora?
No. He went out to play cards last night. Hasn't been back since. He'll be caught up in all that trouble at the factory.
Who does he play cards with?
Those idiots from the town. Tonio, Sebastiano, there's a bunch of them. Thick as thieves.
Grazie, signora.
It's not Lorenzetti. This thing goes higher. You didn't see
Would have gone with him in hard, but he didn't want. You're looking for someone.
Never seen him like that before.
Camillo Burgio? I'm looking for Lorenzetti. I'm a friend.
Let me guess. You're with Fontanella?
And you're with the Union. Did you help Lorenzetti arrange his strike?
Wish I had. First I heard about it was him turning the men away at the gate.
That doesn't make sense.
I'm right it doesn't. Vincenzo hates the Union. Barely talks to me because of it. Look, you want answers. Go talk to his gambling buddies. Tonio and, Sebastiano. They're together almost every night.
Grazie, signore. I will.
Watch out. Here comes another one.
Any of you Tonio or Sebastiano? Have you seen Vincenzo Lorenzetti lately?
Sure, last night. We were up in his office playing cards, like always. Then these two ugly bastardi turned up and make us all leave.
What did they want?
No idea. Not like Vincenzo to leave a game when he's winning. The office is up the hill, by the well. Go take a look.
Grazie.
We're just gathering some information right now. Sounds like he's a big time gambler and he owes people money. That's what the chick was trying to say at first. Oh, two of your friends already came by looking for him and asking questions about money. Those are probably the debt collectors looking for this guy Lorenzo because he owes them so much money. We're looking for him too, though.
Lorenzetti, you in there? Must be another way in.
Police chief dismissal. View in journal.
You didn't make this mess alone. Figli puttana. There has to be something in here. Should check in here too. Spadaros. Tino needs to know about this.
You're the man who's looking for Lorenzetti?
Please, out here. Let me show you. Look, down there. If you're looking for Lorenzetti, well, there are armed men down at the factory stripping the place. They
Yeah, this
drag
is not a
Lorenzetti
core.
to
This is
Fontanella
actually a
doors,
factory,
lock the
bro.
gates.
Import-export business, bro.
You did the right thing letting me know, signore.
They probably
I'll
manufacture
take it
something
from
in there and then they export it out. I don't know what they make, but that's what this is. This is actually a factory. It's not a quarry. Probably silos, bro. They make grain, bro. That's probably like a grain slide they shoot, or like a package slide. I don't know. They send something from there to there. Could be water. I don't think it's water, bro. Ala Syndicali, bro. Sala Syndicali. A syndicate? I don't know what syndicali is in English, in Italian. Olden day graffitis, bro. That's how gangs might mark their territories with graffiti. That's another lesson you guys should know. Whenever people tell you, hey, that's a gang sign, bro, or that's a gangster's graffitis, bro, stay out of those territories and don't be wearing colors. Don't be wearing colors that don't go with those sections, because you could get in trouble for wearing the wrong color in the wrong sector. Oh, okay. What? Fucking stupid. Pull out his gun right away, but what? You big fuck, you're not dying? Like a water gun, bro. This gun sucks. What the fuck, man? Those are the wrong ones.
I'll see if he's still there.
Ooh, nice. Use a shotgun. This one's way better. Sawed-off shotgun's the best. Close range, ain't got nothing off. I chose the wrong rifle, bro. This one sucks, bro. It's the other one that's good. Let me pick up this guy's shotgun. I don't think I picked up the shotgun. Got it. Boom. There we go.
One of us is dead!
What? Damn.
Noise over there.
Grab the money real quick. Boom.
I got him! I've got him now! I'll smoke up that!
Damn, he got me. No, I'm dead. Shit. I didn't think there was that many. I should have stayed exactly where I was. I'm gonna start that over. I didn't know they were gonna spot me. I thought I was gonna run across the factory and find them on the other side, but they popped out like from the side. There was no one in that building, but they were like all on the sides, bro. Let's start this over properly. Started off as a gunfight right away. I thought I was gonna walk into there, bro. I thought wrong, bro. There's definitely something illegal going on there if there's that many gunmen at the factory. Someone's gonna shoot first, it's gonna be me, bro. And I'm smoking that big guy. Boom.
I see where he went. This is your end!
This gun is good. It's not that shit, though. Probably because I kept missing. I was getting like hit markers. I was missing them. That's why I took so many shots to kill him.
I've got him now! Let me check if he's there. There you are.
Fuck. Luckily there's a tank. I shot first.
Must be here somewhere.
Who was that, bro? That didn't sound like an Italian. I'm taking a look. Cost you your life, my man. Boom. Bam. Alright, I got them all this time, that's for sure.
Can't hide forever. Hey! Madre mia, around here somewhere. You
Fuck.
might find it. Ah, there you are.
Let's push him out!
I'll see where this strunzo went. You get that rat out of the door! Can't hide from me. Dead. Minchia. Ah, there you are. There you are.
Ooh, I got shot. I'm getting shot, bro. What? That's no way, bro. Fuck. That's bullshit. They're real fuckers, bro. Start off, yeah, this is a cool mission, though. I don't care starting over, but that's fucked up. There has to be a better way, though. Let me see if I can't sneak into there instead of trying to kill all of them. Yeah, find a way, bro, into the foreman's office. Let me see if I could sneak into there. There's one way in there. Oh. Let me try the sneaky way.
Okay, but they don't need to be scared. They just need numbers.
Can't argue with that. But I still don't want to get shot in the back by some picciotto from Agrigento who's never held a gun.
So stay behind, Minchioni. You see me standing up front?
Going in the sneaky way, I could rob them all one at a time. They're going in just like with the gun. It's a little harder to pick up everyone's loot. When you go in like this, you can knock them out one by one and then just like rob them. You can knock them out, or you could slit their throats. But eventually your knife gets dull. I think you only have like four times. And once it gets 4 or 3 times, then once the knife is dull, you have to knock them out or choke them out. It's the technique that you use. You toss a quarter, then they go and pick up the quarter, then you knock them out. Boom, choke them out. And you gotta hide the bodies. Because obviously someone's gonna come around, bro, looking for them. And if there's a body on the floor, you get caught. And they're gonna be like, hey, there's someone here. There's a rat on the premises. Find him. Something stupid like that. And everyone's gonna have their guns. Then you can't sneak around no more. It's the hiding spot for bodies. You toss them in a crate. You have these blue crates all around whenever you do like missions like this to hide bodies. If I keep sneaking around, I won't have to deal with any of the guys. Oh.
Bruno didn't say anything about that.
Of course he didn't. Would you? Lorenzetti is not that important anyway.
No, I should worry about it. So should you.
I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this game today. Thought maybe I was halfway through. I'm actually halfway through, so I probably have another 16 hours to go before this game is over. So I'm kind of happy about that. I gotta toss another quarter to get this guy over there. I'm gonna make him come here, actually. Oh, you heard that? Go check that out. In some video games, you whistle. You can whistle this when you toss. Yeah, you're not going to, though. Taking it right back. Go ahead and hide your body. Oh, fuck, I dropped him. I'm gonna play maybe for 30 more minutes. I'm gonna finish this mission here. Then after, I'm gonna save game, and then after that'll be all for today. And next time I end up streaming, maybe I'll stream this one here, or maybe I'll try and figure out like a different Mafia that I already played. I have one downloaded in my PlayStation. I don't know which one. It could be the second one or the third one. One of those two. I have it like on my PlayStation downloaded, so maybe we'll play that one together. If I finish this one before, just to show you guys a little bit what like the older versions of the Mafia game series is and kind of is like when you're in New York or wherever I'm based at. Like it's cool. It's really cool. The missions are awesome. You get better weapons, faster cars, modern cars. Not modern cars, but like more modern than what we're driving in this one here. Like 1950s, not 1900s. And I gotta get past these two. Oh, what? I didn't even know that guy was there, bro. Fuck. Want a quarter?
Huh? Taking that.
It'll only cost you your life. And whatever you got in your pocket. 41 denarii. I have only one quarter left. I'm gonna go ahead and stab this guy. I'm not gonna waste a quarter on him.
We've got more than we'll ever need.
I'm gonna stop trying to hide these guys. I'm just gonna leave them right there. If I get caught, I get caught, bro. I'm gonna start shooting my way out instead. I got further like this though. I made it to the exact checkpoint that I was just before. Might have to move this one here. I swear I got shot. Hey, fuck.
That's too long. People will start asking questions.
Boss doesn't care.
If he doesn't, then I don't either.
My first instinct was I thought there was a guy up there, bro. When I started getting shot, I thought he was at the high vantage point. But he wasn't. He was hidden right there. This could be a metal factory or an iron factory. They take rocks and then they crush them and melt them and turn it into metal. Not really sure. Or it could be like a coal factory. I don't know. They turn coal into... Or this is a factory that uses coal or steam to get everything moving. I have no idea, bro. They could be making guns in here. I have no idea. I guess going this way was the easiest route or the best route. Going guns blazing, bro, was the hardest way. There was too many gunmen in here. I'm not sure. I would say something stupid like maybe go ahead and check the whole premises and kill everyone else. But I'm not going to risk it. Just going to go into the office, check out what I need to check out, and hit. I'm going to bounce, bro. Oh, damn, bro. This guy's dying.
You Lorenzetti? What happened?
Bastard held me here. Beat me. Took everything. Even Merlo.
He was here?
Chased the workers away. They want to lean on Fontanella.
Okay, tranquillo. Can you move?
No, no.
Lorenzetti! Lorenzetti!
Got there too late. He's already dead.
Can't help your friend. Would not be the first time.
Yeah, this guy's a real psycho, bro. He got cut in his face and he's been wanting to get revenge since then, bro.
He's finished. Come on now. I'll explain it all to you.
He was a dick even before he got cut in his face, though. Like, if you play this game and play it from the start, bro, you'll know he's a dick, bro. He forces him and like his cousin or his brother to go back into like a collapsing mine, bro. His cousin ends up dying, bro, because of him. That's why that's why Enzo wanted to kill him. Like, I don't want to explain too much of the video game, just in case you guys want to play it for yourself. I don't have time to rob. Oh. just gonna escape before this whole place blows up.
You heard it, Merlo. Don't let him escape!
Not getting out of here, Caruso. Ross wants you dead. There you are. Reloading!
What? Bro, I opened this, bro. I'm gonna open it a second time. Ah, this big fucker, bro. They got another one.
Going somewhere?
Are you out of your mind? We'll both burn in here.
Not if I make this quick.
Alright, bro. I didn't think I was gonna slice first, but... What? Come here. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna win, by the way. I got really good at knife fights. Ah, fuck, yeah. Got me with a combo there. Oh, he's dead, bro. Please, what, fucker? Guy came in to kill me, bro. I gave him a chance, bro. Told him that the building was gonna explode and we'll both die. He said that not if I kill you first. Stupid fuck. Now who's dead? I'll wait to see what happens. If the mission continues, I'll finish it. But if this is the end of the mission, this is probably going to be about it for today. Figure this out real quick just before. See, this is the end of the mission. Something new. Villa Tortilla. Next, 3 hours later.
Foreman's dead. And already cremated.
What happened?
The Caruso found Lorenzetti beaten half to death. Spadaro's dog stripped the place clean, then torched it.
Enzo?
He's alive, but he isn't our concern right now. You know what this means?
They're moving on the whole valley.
That horse shit. About his man acting alone in the tannery. This was already in motion.
Tanara miseria. Fontanella's finished. Any value that he had is gone.
This is between us and Spadaro. We should have ended that Pudanazza back then. Vendettas must end.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
So they're talking about the Don that they met with in the green jacket. They want him dead now. So that's what we're going to do. That's the next chapter, probably. We got to kill the other Don. I already killed one, bro. Now I got two. Two to kill. La Festa. Chapter 10, bro. See, the chapter ended. We played chapter 9. A little bit of chapter 8. We played chapter 9 together. And now we're at chapter 10. I'll let this play right here, and then after I'm going to end it.
At least it'll be cool in the church.
Enzo!
Everything all right?
My daughter, she tests my patience. I needed at the church before the baptism, but Isabella's taking her time. You're to wait and drive her to San Celeste when she's ready.
Of course.
The roads will be busy because of the parade. Make sure you're there before the ceremony starts.
Coming? You have to drive Isabella. I'll meet you there.
Come on.
They've already left. I'm sorry for the hold-up. Was the only way to get my own private chauffeur.
You're worth the wait. As always. You look beautiful.
There you go. The beginning of chapter 10. Aha, I might have to play this one on my own. If I feel like it, we'll see. Maybe I'll wait and stream it. I don't know yet. But the next time I stream, October 2nd, tomorrow's October 1st. Hang on, let me check that real quick. I'm going to let that play in the background before I start talking about what's going on there. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, tomorrow's October 1st. So we start October 1st tomorrow. So let me close this real quick. Options. Quit the main menu. Yes. If I do finish this game before I stream it again, I'm going to just replay some of the missions that I find cool on stream. Leave the sound of the MAFIA music in the background. It's like classical music. Someone playing like a special kind of guitar, or maybe a harp. I don't know what musical instruments they're playing. It might be like a crossbreed between like a harp and a guitar, like a weird guitar. I don't know. So tomorrow's October 1st, so that means Tomorrow I take a day off. Then the day after that is October 2nd. We're going to be streaming beta Black Ops 7. So Black Ops 7 is going to be fun. We're going to be testing that out together. We're going to test out multiplayer and Warzone. And I think they even offer like a zombies, bro. There was something about like this being the first open beta of Black Ops with zombies included in the beta. So we're going to test out all three. They might not have every map or every like option. They might give you like some previews. They don't want to reveal the whole entire game, but they'll allow you to test it out. Probably just checking out glitches and wanting to see what streamers have to say or what lags that they have, or if some weapons are overpowered or if some weapons are too weak. So that's probably what they're really looking for at the moment, to see if anyone could find any glitches or anything like that. So we'll be trying that out too. If I can find any glitches, obviously I'll say it, but I'm not going to go ahead and write a report to Black Ops like, hey, bro, fix this, bro. I don't really give a fuck that much. They'll figure it out themselves. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. And what day is October 2nd? Thursday? Thursday. So that's cool. Thursday is football night. So maybe I'll stream Black Ops a little early, play that a little while, and then after, once like football actually starts, I'll get football going in the feed, and we'll watch football while I stream Black Ops for the first day. And then on Sunday I'll have football in big, and then I'll have like Black Ops 7 in a little screen. Because from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think Sunday is actually October 5th. That's when everyone else gets to test out open beta. So it won't be that like new to me anymore. After like 2-3 days of playing, on the fourth day, like I could make the Black Ops like just like the regular screen, tiny, and then football the big screen, the main event. So that's basically what we're gonna be doing for the next few days. So I'll be streaming every day. So if you guys want to join my streams and watch me whenever I go live, that's great. I'll accept it. I'll be more than happy to welcome you guys, and I'll be sure to try and stream and make my streams interesting enough for you guys to actually be entertained, and for me to be entertained, and for me to be having fun as well. So that's all for today.